Shakur and Lonesome Eddie made an offer to my 22-year-old prospect, Kid Austin, who has no world championship experience.
Come on, man.
They say he's the big bad boogeyman around here. Easy work for me.
How was that?
No, unbelievable. He needs to be landing in combination.
Because Ryan's team thought they could negotiate this entire deal behind my back. When you sign a contract, it means it's legally binding and means you must abide by the terms or risk getting sued. Which is what we unfortunately have to do if Golden Boy is not included in this fight.
Oh, no, say it ain't so, Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya trying to block Shakur Stevenson versus Floyd Schofield.
And in his first fight with Matthew, you actually want to put him in with a prospect, Eddie?
He's talking about suing Ryan Garcia.
You must abide by the terms or risk getting sued.
In the morning after. Block! 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 Listen, Oscar De La Hoya, he had the worst Clapback Thursday ever. Because everything he said in this Clapback Thursday is just totally against everything the fan wants. First, we have to start with what he said about Shakur Stevenson and Floyd Schofield.
Shakur Stevenson versus William Cepeda was all set to happen until William injured his hand while fighting Tevin Farmer last weekend. So you would naturally think Shakur would start targeting, I don't know, a Frank Martin or a Murataya, some other world champion, right? No. Shakur and Lonesome Eddie made an offer to my 22-year-old prospect, Kid Austin, who has no world championship experience.
Come on, man.
This is exactly what I mean when I say Eddie doesn't know how to build a career. Look, Bob Arum built Shakur Stevenson to become a world champion. And in his first fight with Matthew, you actually want to put him in with a prospect, Eddie?
Come on now, dog.
I didn't think it could get any lower for you, but it does.
Damn it, Oscar! Damn it, Oscar! You know, I get what he's trying to say about Floyd Schofield being a bit young, being 22 years old. Floyd Schofield, 22 years old. 22 was about the time you become champion. Shakur Stevenson became WBO champion at 22 years old. When you think about Teofimo Lopez and what he did, becoming champion, then becoming, arguably undisputed. What was he, like 23, 22, 30, something like that? Devin the American Dream Haney, same thing. Let alone Muhammad Ali when he became champion, 22 years old. Iron Mike Tyson, 20 years old. But honestly, 22 years old is when you start picking up your first titles. 22, 23 years old, stuff like that. So I'm not feeling that. And also, I'm extremely surprised. Oscar De La Hoya, the promoter, isn't even reflecting who he was as a fighter. Oscar De La Hoya took on everybody. From coming right out the Olympics, he was just on this fast track. There's not too many. You're going to be hard-pressed to find a fighter with a better resume than Oscar De La Hoya. He has one of the best resumes of all time. So for him to move like this as a promoter, it's almost as if he forgot who he was as a fighter. And that's the Black Toshongas, Mr. Grinch. A little bit of cream. But everything he said in the Clapback Thursday, all those things didn't go without a response. Shakur Stevenson, he said this. Exactly, Kid Austin. Talk super big online, but look at your own promoter. Dog, y'all sad. And I sent that to your punk prospect because he talk as if he's elite. Tell that bench player stop speaking like a starter, Oscar De La Hoya, and stay in a child's place. And he said this. Don't call me wrong for what I already knew. I knew from the jump nobody was going to let me get in the ring with that little kid. This was just me calling his bluff. That's all. Murataya, next, will Bob allow his investment to fight me? But all of those things, none of those things went without a response from Floyd Schofield. Floyd Schofield responded with this. Don't get nervous now, Shakur. It don't matter what our promoter feels. You gave us your word, now live with it. You said if Cepeda duck you, then we are next. All a man has is his word and integrity. We are fighting February 22nd, correct? Now sign your contract and let's fight. Oscar agreed to ours. Let's put on a great fight for the fans. And when he says that Oscar De La Hoya, that he agreed to sign the fight, he is referring to his father's DM with Oscar De La Hoya, which they exposed on their X with a post showing this. My man, I seriously believe in your son so much and have love for him, but he's 22 and I know how to make a champ for the next 15 years, not run the risk of getting beat because he has no experience. If you're telling me to make it happen, then I will. Happy Thanksgiving and have a blessed day. So, Oscar, he's not going to block the fight. He will agree. He's just advising against it. And I agree with Floyd Schofield. Floyd Schofield is saying, listen, Shakur, you sign your end. You do what you have to do. You're going to call our bluff and all those things. Don't piggyback off of what Oscar is saying, because that's not what we're saying. You sign your end of the deal. We're making sure that we're going to do what we have to do. And Floyd Schofield is right. Oscar De La Hoya, all he can do is advise because he's a promoter. He's not their boss. So he works for the fighter. Eddie Hearn, he says that all the time. As promoters, we work for the fighter. And Oscar De La Hoya said that as well. I'm advising against it, but if that's what y'all want to do, I will sign off on it. Now, let's talk about Oscar De La Hoya. He's talking about, he threatened to sue Ryan Garcia. Check this out.
I'm not sure if you saw the press conference for the upcoming exhibition fight of Ryan Garcia versus Ruquilla Anpo. It took place in LA on Tuesday, and I was not there because Ryan's team thought they could negotiate this entire deal behind my back. Huh? Everyone is aware I have the global rights to Ryan Garcia's fights. So what the fuck? When you sign a contract, it means it's legally binding and means you must abide by the terms or risk getting sued. Which is what we unfortunately have to do if Golden Boy is not included in this fight.
Oh, Oscar, it just looks so bad. You know, the fans want to see Ryan Garcia in this exhibition. It's best for Ryan Garcia to get these exhibitions, but I do understand where Oscar De La Hoya is coming from. What he's saying is, listen, man, I mean, contractually, business-wise, I have that relationship with Ryan Garcia, so I should be a part of the bread. The thing is, I'm not sure if he actually would be part of the bread since it's not a fight, it's an exhibition. If Ryan Garcia were to have a sparring match and then have people view it for money, would that be a fight? Would that fall under the agreement in the contract? Maybe. I guess if there's monetary gain or whatever it is. Either way, the suing thing just seemed a little bit too far. And I hope Oscar De La Hoya and Ryan Garcia can mend this situation and just come to an agreement. Oscar De La Hoya, you know, that's his fighter. Ryan Garcia is. And I guess he's deserving of a portion of the bread, so he just wants his money, which is due. But, you know, so many people are just, when it comes to the word sue, we're a little bit punchy, all right? You have what Devin Haney doing, you got what Drake's doing, and now you have Oscar De La Hoya. Sue is becoming just a trending word that has to stop, okay? Because that's just not how we should be moving right now. Now, let's end with the misfit. You know, I didn't call the fight because yesterday was Thanksgiving. I was enjoying my family. But I did see my brother, Wade Plem. He has a fight with Tiki Taki. Tiki Taki done slapped Wade in the face. I'm going to tell you this. Tiki Taki is my favorite misfit, but Wade, you're my brother. So Wade, if you need anything from ShowBizz for adult, I got your back, my brother. Now, we're in the zone, War Room.
We're in the zone, War Room.
Championship weight, clear improvement in his speed and explosivity.
Beautiful shots from
Williams with the reply.
the Bumblebee, stinging the champ here in round one.
5 rounds to work from both of these gentlemen, but they are starting off hot. We're only 30 seconds into this.
Now we're talking.
Beautiful left hooks from Ben Williams, a very decorated amateur.
Literally is a great reply, constantly showing Jarvis, whatever you do, I do better, and more.
It's very challenging to make your reads when you're being overwhelmed by the data in front of you. Ben Williams not giving Jarvis time to think in there.
Ben Williams got a set of lats on him.
Look at this.
Combos!
Blitzing from Ben.
Combos!
Jarvis doing all he can to weather the storm, Riley.
Ben Williams made a good adjustment halfway through that combination, started ripping to the body. Always loved about Jarvis, sorry to interrupt you there, Ben. Something I've always loved about him is he simply opened the book on boxing and then boxes like that. There's really nothing fancy about him.
Well, right from Bando!
Jarvis stunned, the champion briefly buckled. 90 seconds to go in round number 2.
You're my next opponent.
Look at this though, Jarvis finding much more opportunity. Williams tackling like a Buffalo Bill.
Oh, Ben looks shattered, man. It's the third round, brother.
The body language is dramatically different from the earlier rounds.
Desperately trying to hold on to this clinch position. Jarvis, the champ, walking the Bumblebee down. This is a pest control, Riley.
Oh, no. Jarvis is starting to find his mark.
Look at
Finally
that.
starting to get the shots in.
The Dean of Mean, Jarvis, just putting it on the younger Williams.
Oh, my God. Ben is getting smothered.
And he sets him down. Finds the canvas.
Jarvis with a beautiful
He looks devastated.
Oh, no.
What is going
They're
on
not
here?
calling it a 10 count, it was a slip, but Williams might be on one
He
wheel.
might have hurt his ankle.
Ben Williams
no.
injured here, grimacing, and that is it. Jarvis retains. What a win here in Qatar, KSI.
Oh, my gosh.
It did look like an injury, it did look like a slip.
Here's the shot. No,
Doesn't
no
land.
contact at all.
Doesn't land.
Wow.
The Jawbreaker!
At the championship limit. KSI, you talked about the body work when you're facing a southpaw kick. Southpaw connects with the left.
Big shots from both of them.
2 minutes left in round number 1.
Oh, my.
Ma'ams, you can see that Salt Poppy is looking to lean into that left.
He is. He's come to finish this fight, let me tell you. We are witnessing Salt Pappy versus King Kenny right now. Unbelievable.
Both these fighters trying to figure it out, but Kenny not doing a good job at getting that lead foot on the outside.
Swinging with bad intentions on both sides, ma'ams.
Certainly they are. Oh, Kenny has some luck there. Oh,
Kenny's trying to put on the pressure.
King Kenny to the Olympics in 2028.
There's a clear difference in the strength of both of these fighters.
Kenny and Poppy.
Second round, another close round. Hitting the halfway mark after this round.
I feel like I need to see more left hooks from Kenny. You know, he's fighting the southpaw fire, man. It's the basics.
Maybe even more activity overall, Riley.
Absolutely, and more volume. He needs to be landing in combinations. The legs are gone.
That's it. Salt Poppy. Super Salt Poppy stops King Kenny in round 3. What a finish in Qatar.
What a shot!
What a win here in Qatar. JJ, a stoppage.
I said it! The uppercut! What a shot! What a win!
It was power, it was consistency, and tonight in the co-main, it was all Super Salt Poppy.
Salt Poppy from start to finish, first round, second round. He didn't need 6 rounds. He said, I'll do it in 3.
Salt Pappy is back on return! He has returned! He has redeemed!
Super Salt Poppy!
So someone's head will be shaved. Let's send it inside to Haas.
Gentlemen, listen to my commandos. When I say break, step back. When I say stop, stop. Boxing. Good luck, both.
Seconds out, round 1.
Dawood Savage taking the center, rushing across.
Rushing in.
Deji looking very calm, very relaxed. He is.
Ringside, Ben the Bane Davis here, alongside Riley Osborne, Nams Taylor, and the man himself, KSI. Dawood putting it on with a combination.
Yeah,
Quite quick.
swatting jabs.
Deji kind of nodded at him and said, okay, let's do it then. And let's see how this goes.
Savage recognizes the opportunity. A win over Deji could be life-changing for him.
Savage.
Wait, he's clocked Deji.
Savage landed a jab.
Deji waking up now.
Well, Deji's gonna have to throw summon.
Left lands for Deji. Dawood clinching up here, KSI.
I mean, that was perfectly timed from Deji.
And by Danny Aarons, I meant his opponent, of course, Danny Simpson. Dublin headliner. What a fun night that was. Round 2 between Dawood, Savage, and Deji.
All right, let's see if Deji can actually try and close him down.
Dawood again blitzing, entering the pocket, discombobulating the phone booth against Deji Riley.
Deji can't get frustrated, right? When your opponent is running like this and then kind of blitzing in, you still have to do what you have to do to win the fight, which is land the powerful shots.
What an insane thing to say. But AT, I mean, listen, if you want a guy in your corner, it is the light heavyweight champ. AT has been a fighter for many, many years. And look at this. Clinching again. Good work from Dawood.
He clipped him with a quick left hook.
Deji getting irritated.
Yeah, you can see it on his face now. But not a drop of sweat on him, right? He's not throwing any strikes.
Also, Deji should not closing the ring off at all.
He's just kind of following him around a little bit.
Yeah.
This is smart by Savage because he's avoiding the power hand KSI of Deji.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Deji should corner the ring more. Corner the ring more.
Well, if Dawood has AT,
caught him with a lovely left hand there.
Daily Perales was telling him in between rounds, go to war.
Oh my God.
Deji hurt by Savage. What a knockdown.
No way they're going to call that a slip.
That's
no
a knockdown.
way.
Wait,
No
what just happened?
way.
How was that?
No,
How was that?
Dawood Savage looks like he's unconscious.
What just happened?
I'm not sure.
What just happened?
What happened? Deji TKO's Dawood Savage.
Deji had it now.
That is the weirdest singular KO I've ever seen. What happened?
Here's
We'll
what
see
I'm
the
saying.
replay soon.
I'm gonna need a replay real quick.
Listen, the mosquito got snapped up by the croc in the end. Irritated, had enough.
And you know what's interesting? That also has happened every single time a mosquito has went up against a crocodile in history. Huge shot.
That is a huge.
There's simply no way that that's not a
He
knockdown.
got out of the way of that uppercut nicely, but then KSI that left hook. Now here is the...
Oh, that's... Bro, why is the ref not saying that's a knockdown? Come on, bro.
So, Dawood gets up, and then...
It's a right hand.
And that is just separating him from consciousness.
What is that?
I think Dawood realized, yeah, this is long.
Yeah, he 2 punches and he was like, you know what, maybe I don't want to be here anymore.
He clipped him though. He got him. That was the one.
He got with the right hand, and then at that point, Dawood's like, yeah, I'm good.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 32 seconds of round number 3. Your winner by knockout and still undefeated, the one, the only Deji.
Boxers, I'm the referee. I spoke to you both in the dressing room. I obey my command at all times. You both have the rules. What's the heads? Kick them punches up. And when I shout break, you break clean. And remember, defend yourselves at all times. Touch them up. Touch them up. Don't start to touch them up.
Seconds out, round 1.
8 3-minute rounds.
Here
underway.
we go. So much riding on this. Here we go. This is it. Oh man, my heart is beating.
Aside the action, Ben the Bane Davis here with Riley Osborne, Mammoth Taylor, and KSI Che. This one's going to be a barn burner.
Oh yeah, I mean already you can see the movement from Slim, looking so slick, looking so nice, so easy. And then you've got Gib who's looking a little janky, looking a little all over the place. But it's a boxing match. Anyone can win this. And I think Slim will win.
We've got a very neutral bout.
Some combos already from Slim.
Touching up Gib.
Straight down the pipe from Slim.
Slim looking very composed, best version yet, pushing forward.
Without a doubt, we talked about this. Slim was preparing for his fight against KSI. He was preparing for the biggest fight of his life. It didn't happen due to injury, of course. However, that preparation doesn't just go away. You don't just forget everything you learned in camp.
Look at the discoloration on the challenger. Face already showing bruising and swelling, JJ.
And Keller had given that round to Gibb, but I have to disagree. I think Slim edged that one. Oh, nice left hook there.
He just keeps landing it.
I do agree that I think Slim won the first round.
God, look at this movement from Slim. So majestic.
Beautiful
what a beautiful right hand. A beautiful right hook.
That's exactly what we're talking about, though. Even though he's close, the danger is still ever so present.
I mean, up close or from far away, Slim still does damage.
Gibb trying to wrap up the neck of the Hitman. Mams Taylor, what do you think of this second frame?
I want to see them standing there toe-to-toe. That's what we all want to see. We've had glimpses of that, but that's where the excitement lies, and no doubt we're going to see that somewhere within these 8 rounds.
Nice left hook at the close of the second.
A brilliant left hook.
Seemed to stumble the challenger.
Gibb slowing down a little bit, but not necessarily due to cardio, just due to finding his rhythm a little bit, moving slightly more efficiently, I would say, but taking his time.
Nice shots from Gibb. Uppercut.
Good defensive responsibility as well to not over-engage.
Slim ate it. Slim ate that shot like it was nothing.
Nice body shot from Slim.
Fantastic body shot from Slim.
Oh, right hand from Gibb.
Challenger meeting the chin of the champ. And this is the ruthlessness that Gibb promised he would bring, butchering the body inside the phone booth. Hello? Those are those ribs. Referee getting involved here. Minute to go in round 4. Gibbs, best round yet, maybe?
I guess we could say that. Yeah. I think this is Gibbs' best round. He's definitely been a lot more active, especially on the inside. I think that was a slip. 100% a slip.
Calling it a slip.
Definitely a slip.
The Hitman, though.
Did he meet a punch on the way in, or
it looked maybe like a headbutt?
It could have been a clash of heads.
Gibb now putting the pressure on.
Oh no! Oh no!
The Hitman maybe out of ammo here at the end of round number 4. The 7-figure Gibber.
Slim is okay.
he's staying composed?
Slim's okay. This is what Slim does.
Slim firing back. He's always found a way to win in the past.
On the brink of death, he finds a way to win.
You can't beat the heart of Brooklyn boxing. Hitman extending to the 5th round.
These are the rounds that Gibbs' team were convinced that would be dominant to him. However, he's done very well even early in this fight. Clearly the last round would go to Gibb. So if he's able to enact his will over the next 4 rounds.
Oh God! Slim's okay.
From Gibb.
I think Slim's okay. Maybe.
Hey, Slim's chin is being tested.
Well, he's never been knocked down. Slim has never been knocked down.
And he's firing back. Hitman, full clip in this 5th round, Riley.
Close round. Slim's done a great job of fighting his way back into this fight.
That left hook from Slim is so tight, so powerful.
Can we just...
Albaher, stunned.
Big shot from Slim.
Slim ducks his head, and Slim also...
Oh, caught him again. Nice shot. Short left hook, but that's Slim's range.
The comeback from Slim.
That was a good counter from Slim. If you'll notice the placement of the arms of Slim in the clinch, Slim puts his arms underneath the body of Gibb, allowing Gibb to weigh down on those arms and force him to hold him up.
Minute to go in round 7. The Hitman putting a few more shots back in the magazine, maybe.
Gibb lands a nice combination of his own.
Doubling up on the left is a Nissan Gibbs, swinging wildly.
Overhand. It's close, but no cigar.
I almost feel like the uppercuts would be an interesting addition for Gibb, given how Slim is ducking into the center.
Absolutely. He needs to find the shot that's really going to enact his will. He hasn't been able to hurt him yet. The body shots are thudding.
Oh, I mean, that was a shot off the ref said to break.
Slim, very sharp jab, misses the mark ever so slightly. Beautiful. Work in the pocket by both.
Slim had a really good first minute of this round, whereas Gibb has really taken over in the later
Later rounds, yes. I mean, yeah, Gibbs, cardio, you gotta give it to him. He's fit. He's a fit man. He's got a good chin. He's definitely improved since Austin McBroom. Today, I want to see that amazing right hand from Slim.
Mams Taylor, 15 seconds left. We are at the end of our main event.
Unbelievable. Fantastic fight.
10 seconds left.
This is it.
Can the Hitman find a silver bullet on the challenger? A Nissan Gibbs celebrating, walking it off. What a fight in our main event here in Qatar.
I mean, that's Slim's. I think that's Slim's. I think Slim did enough. What do you mean 87%?
The Zone fan zone does have the majority of the fan zone wants a Nissan Gibbs.
That's pretty much the entire fan zone.
What's going on here?
Ladies and gentlemen, after 8 rounds, we go to the scorecards of the judges. Lee Murtaugh scores the contest 76-76. He has it even. Jörg Milke scores it 78-74. And Judge Sandag scores it 79-73. All to the winner by majority decision. The 7-figure giver, and